Vincent, EADS has had a big ownership and corporate governance shake-up as of yesterday, whereby the German government essentially has a bigger stake, yet governments are going to wield less control. How does that work?
Well, I think we'll have to see whether it does in fact work or not. There's been a big governance and ownership snag at EADS for a long time, and in the last few months, Germany has realised that as far as its own interests are concerned, it needs to have a direct stake in EADS. Germany's interests have been held through Daimler-Benz up to now. So what's happening is that the German government is taking a direct stake via this holding company KfW, and it reaching parity with France, so that each will have eventually 12% of EADS. That's what Germany wants, and that's what Germany gets.
Right, okay. And how's this come about? I mean, obviously the merger didn't go ahead, helped by the Germans, so what are they trying to achieve here?
Exactly. I mean, it's quite a sort of convoluted tale. When EADS was created 12 years ago, France assumed a sort of 22% stake, and Lagardère, the French media company, had another 7%, so there was nearly a 30% stake held by French interests, and Daimler had 22%. And Germany has felt for some time that it's not getting enough of the industrial work that EADS does, whether it's in Airbus or in the defence business. And it's been agitating for some time for more industrial work to be placed in Germany, because at the moment the UK and France get the lion's share of the civil aviation construction work for the Airbus planes. And EADS management, led by Tom Enders, the CEO, has wanted to be more free of direct government interference. So after the merger with BAE Systems collapsed back in October, the push was on to realign the interests of France and Germany. This is the result of it. It is essentially essentially a reassertion by Germany of its position inside the EADS consortium.
Okay, but then, I mean, they say they're not going to wield so much influence, but how can investors be sure that that's actually going to happen?
Well, they can't be. This is the trouble. And I think, we'll have to wait and see. But, Germany has been a very aggressive participant in EADS up to now, and I think it probably will continue to be.
Okay, so investors, they just have to watch this space and wait and see how much these governments are going to wield influence. Thanks, Vincent.